Did Apollo 11 make contact with the Queen of the Moon? That and more coming up. Hi everybody, this is Roger in Kansas City, and here we are back on the moon with Apollo 11, a shadow of Apollo 11, and there it is. And in front of that, or behind it, beyond it, is a very overexposed picture of the moon. I guess because it's really sunny. Okay, we're going to take a look at this far right area. It's something I have learned in my experiences working with these pictures is that NASA has a rule, and it's called inversion is the rule. Now here's what appears to be like footprints, and we're going to take a closer look at that. I've done an enhancement on this, and I've also inverted the picture like they always like to. So what we're going to do is flip the picture over, which I've already done in the upcoming picture, and I've also done an enhancement. So let us go to that. Now I'll make this a little bit smaller so you can kind of get our bearings here. So there's the shadow, and it's just the lower quadrant we're looking at. So what was on the right side of the original picture is now on the left side and enhanced. So let's make this a little bit bigger. So that's about 6 times the original size, but it's maintained its quality very well. There's very little pixelation, if any. So there's those close-ups of these footprints. Are they footprints? Let's take a closer look, shall we? Now, moving right in, there's what would appear to anybody in the original picture to be a footprint. But we get closer, you see what appears to be, well, I don't know. Now, it's a railing. It's a monorail. It's a structure, because there's a top, and here's supports holding up this top, and it's more like a railing because it looks like it's keeping this hillside, people from falling down into that hillside. What people, do you ask? Why, these people back here, all wearing black and little black hats. I've got a lot of theories on what this is. It's something Masonic for sure. I don't know if they're real. If they're real, they're really pissed off because they just got stomped. A whole bunch of their friends just got stomped to death by somebody. Or the picture is not real itself, and it's just some sort of symbolism that they want to get through to people on a subconscious level. But you see the railing, and then you see like a little slope going down. Well, there's people down there in the slope also. I don't know if they have a wrestling match going on or what, but there's something going on down there. There's a lot to look at in this picture, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm just going to show you some highlights. Now, the Queen of the Moon, she's right back here. She's conducting the crowd. There she is. You see she's holding, let me find her here. There she is there. There's her little head. She's got a crown on of some sort. There's her neck. She's got a fancy dress on. Now, anyway, and I think that's a croquet mallet, because that might be the Queen of Hearts. So it's very, very Disney, but I'm not even going there. And there looks like a little excited person that's next to her because she's the Queen of the Moon. There's also some, appears to be little people next to her. Oh, and behind her, maybe he's the the court jester, because he's popping out of this footprint also. That little guy there, now he looks like your typical little gray alien, and he's going, "Hi, I'm on the moon," popping out of a footprint behind the Queen of the Moon. And here's some guy back here. Maybe he's staff, because there's a guy that looks like Yoda right here, and here's a little, looks like a Caucasian guy, and he's holding his arms up, waving. This is not my first run-in with pictures like this. I've just really never have done a video on it. You know, anyway, let's go here for just a second and see what's going on. Now, I'm trying to find somebody here, but I'm not going to do it on this one. I'll just show you that because it looks very unnatural. And we'll also, I'm sure we'll see some things pop out on the final version of this that I haven't seen while I'm doing this. Now up here, we may just leave off with this one. I think there's a band playing. Now, none of this is over 3 or 4 inches high, if the footprints are, you know, the true size. But you see this? Seems to be a party of some sort. See this guy? He's got his hands in the air and he's got his legs all spread out there, and I think that might be Freddie Mercury on the moon doing "We Are the Champions." Maybe that's not him, but it might be. Okay, and there's some strange things here. Here we have some strange faces. There's the Ayatollah over there. Maybe, I think Ayatollah had a friend. Yeah, right next to him, he does. Okay. And I think we're going to make it just a little bit smaller, see if any, sometimes a little more detail comes out when it is a little smaller. And we'll go down here. Here we have some strange things going on. Again, I'm going to let you make the decision. I don't try to make people think what I see, or I don't try to force them to see what I see. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and this was interesting because this footprint looks like a sideways turned up footprint right there. Again, with many odd little things going on around it. And this here, I would like to show you this. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because this is a very common element in Mars, in NASA Mars and Moon pictures. I gotta find it. Oh, there it is. This symbol. And I've never gotten, this is as close to getting the best shot ever of it. You see that one right there in the center. I'm not sure what that is, but it figures prominently in all the pictures. You might see right there on the far right, kind of looks like Hebrew lettering. I see that a lot, especially in the old pictures, like old Mars Viking pictures and old moon pictures. Okay, so there you are. hope you like the video. I know I've been gone for a while, so you get out of practice on narrating these things. So I love making these videos. That's my favorite hobby. I love finding these odd little things, like you see her there in the, I call it her, in the center there. And there's the Queen. You know, I'd like to hear any thoughts you might have on the subject. We'll leave off with her. Well, I hope you like the video. I hope you're having a nice day. I hope the Queen and her court are also having a nice day. If they're not running around in horror from being stomped on by Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong. And I'll leave off with them. Well, thanks for watching. This is Roger in Kansas City, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye. I'll try that again. Bye-bye. That's better.